Over the course of the past 5 years, there has been a consistent through line in the content of this podcast. But how I've described it has changed over time. And this show is about how we become the people we are and the impact that our lived experience has on our psychological well-being. This show is broadly about the world that we live in, looked at through a psychological lens. My podcast, The Nature of Nurture, is about human psychology in the most expansive definition of the term. That's partially because there are so many ways of saying pretty much the exact same thing. This show is about what it's like to be a human being, especially at this wild moment in history. It's about society and culture and how people respond to phenomena.
The amount of time people are spending on these chatbots, developing a psychosis, an attachment.
The Nature of Nurture isn't about current events per se, but it is a critical exploration of the dynamics that shape our lives. Say it with me now.
Radically pro-transgender.
Namely, when those dynamics have to do with late-stage capitalism and the impact that it has on mental well-being and mental health care.
Actually, what's going on is there's a lot of really perverse incentives here that have kind of captured the way medicine is practiced. And we have, systems that are more set up to the people that profit them than the people who we want to help.
Does this sound a little bit like it's all over the place to you? Good. Because if anything you've heard here sounds interesting to you, you'd probably like this show.
I think there's very few people that have had significant psychedelic experiences that would deny the spiritual aspect of reality anymore.
So be sure to subscribe to The Nature of Nurture on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts, because this show is coming at you hot. Absolutely nothing is off limits. Why am I so concerned with whether people are going to understand what this podcast is about? I mean, what is Joe Rogan's podcast about? Has anybody asked him? Oh, I should probably also acknowledge that I talk to dead people. I have been in communication with my father since he died, or at least that I get a little weird from time to time. I think the show itself is literally vibrating at the frequency of unconditional love. I talk about whatever I feel like.
Yeah.
Women in male-dominated fields.